Hi there, everybody. Colin Morgan here from Plan to Profit. And today I want to talk about the 9 biggest mistakes entrepreneurs and businesses are making and why so many businesses fail within the first 5 years. So, number one is people really have a lack of experience about the business and industry before they enter and start their own business. So, if you don't have any experience, go and get experience. Before you spend all your money on starting a business, get some experience on what you're doing. Learn from others, understand what makes people succeed, what makes people fail, and really do your homework. So gain experience, gain knowledge before you start. Your idea can wait. Number two, guys, is people fail to test their concept. They just go into business and they think that their idea is great and they don't listen to others. So go before you start your business, run your idea and concept by someone who will give you an honest opinion. Run it by someone who's done it before. Don't go to family members, don't go to friends. Go to people who are going to give you an honest opinion on whether your idea makes sense and how to improve upon it. It's so simple to improve your concept before you get started. So before you get started, find someone to help you with that concept and make sure it's proven before you open. Number three, guys, is people fail to identify their ideal customer. See this so often where people go into business and you have to understand who you're selling your products to. Who are they? What do they look like? What is their socioeconomic status? What kind of car do they drive? What area do they live in? What are they currently buying? You have to understand in so much detail who these people are, because if you don't, then you don't know how to attract these people. You don't know what your shop or website should look like. So really understand and identify who your ideal customer is. And if you do that, you can avoid this big hurdle that so many businesses try to overcome. Number four is people fail to complete a financial forecast. See this so often. Now, wouldn't you rather know how much business you're going to have to do to hit the revenue numbers that you're trying to reach? Or what your costs of goods sold are? Or what your labor costs and monthly expenses are going to be to operate your business on a monthly basis? Before you go into business, wouldn't you rather know these things so you could be prepared for it and understand and be able to show others the amount of business you're going to have to do in order to be successful? So go ahead before you're starting in business, or if you're in business, complete a financial forecast, because it's going to clearly identify to you how much revenue and business and profit you are going to be making, so you're not surprised in a month or 2 months down the road. Number five is people fail to do a marketing strategy. See this all the time, where now you've understood who your ideal customer is, you have to understand what they're looking for and how they're looking for these products. So you can put a marketing strategy in place to attract your ideal customers. So once you understand who they are, then you can understand what avenues of marketing you're going to have to go down. You're going to have to go down traditional sense. You're going to have to, post on social media. You're going to have to do content marketing, video marketing. What is it that people are looking for and where are they looking for it? So putting together a clean marketing strategy and having everyone understand what that is going to be super important for you early on and going forward. Number six, guys, is people fail to identify who their competition is. People go into business and they don't understand who they're competing against. Now, before you go into business, you should understand who your competition is. Why? Because you can see what they're doing right, see what they're doing wrong, and see how you are going to enter into this industry and how you can really learn from their mistakes and their shortcomings. So if you want to go into business, you got to go into business to dominate. So understand who your competition is, what they're good at, what they're not good at, and jump in and do a better job, provide a better service and a better product. And if you do that, you'll succeed. So keep understanding, keep identifying who your competition is as you go forward in business. Number seven, guys, is people pick the wrong location for their business. Now, people think that location is number one. It's not. Service and experience is number one. If you provide a great service and people have a great experience, people will find you. Now, it's important to understand, and it's great to have a great location, but first pick what you can afford, and does your business need to be downtown or does it not? So picking a good location is very important, but providing a great service and providing a great experience for someone trumps all. Number eight, guys, very importantly, is people do not identify all of the opening costs associated with starting their business. They go in blind. They just wing it. And sometimes it works out, but obviously a lot of times it doesn't. So before you jump into business, understand down to the penny how much money this is going to cost you, and make room for such things as working capital, because things happen. In the first few months, there's going to be things and expenses that you hadn't predicted. Things happen. So be prepared for it. And if you're prepared for it, you're not going to be drowning in the first months or so. And number 9 is people fail to complete a business plan. The dreaded business plan. No one wants to do it, and everyone knows the importance of it, but no one wants to do it. Listen, if you fail to plan, then you're planning to fail. It's a very famous quote, and it's what we tell people all the time. Business plan doesn't have to be big, thick document. It needs to be very concise, simple, clearly identify what you're doing, what your goals are going forward, so you can show people on your team, you can show other people, and share the same vision for what you're doing going forward. And it's very important. So get a clean business plan together, and if you do that, you'll be successful. So there you have it, guys. Those are the 9 biggest mistakes that we feel entrepreneurs are making today, and why so many businesses are failing within the first 5 years. If you want to learn more, visit our website at plan2profitgroup.com. You can shoot us an email. You can follow us at Facebook at Plan to Profit Group, or you can follow us on Twitter at P2P Group. Subscribe to this YouTube page for more great content. Paul and I are going to be putting a lot of content out now weekly. So tune in and see you all soon.